Hey guys, what's up? This is Andrew for TRENDLINES.com. So in this video, I would like to go through two squeeze plays that are developing nicely on the upside, which are PROG and FCEL. So we are in those two plays. So I would like to show you the reasons why we got in and what is the exit plan. Let's get into it. Okay, let's start with PROG. P-R-O-G. So I'm gonna go first through technicals. I'm then gonna analyze the option market as usual, very quickly, just to sum up the information for you. And I will show you what we will do here because we are in this play. So maybe the first thing is that I would like to show you what gave us the signals that we used to get in. So we had here a severe downtrend that bottomed at 0.6 and the first positive signal was around 120. So we started to pay attention to the stock around this level. Then we went to the first new recent high that was at 2. And here we got rejected. So this was the opportunity for us to get in. We posted this alert on Discord and we got in. We bought some calls. We unfortunately went there quite lightly because at this time the market, there was still a lot of uncertainty in the market. So our position is not big, but whatever, it's still interesting to see what is the plan. So we got in on the breakout retest at 130. So nice entry. And we took our first profits, around 50% of our position at the resistance line. We were having calls, so it's always good to take early profits on your calls because if nothing happens, you guys know that you're going to pay the theta. We are having 2.5 strike November calls. So we kept 50% of it and we were waiting for a breakout. The breakout happened 2 days ago. So this is good. This is the signal we were waiting for more upside. Then yesterday we run up close to the 4 area where we are actually positioned to exit our full position. I will explain why we don't target anything higher above that level. First, what can we expect from here? To answer that question, you can check the different signals that we have. So first, the daily momentum is going higher. Okay, MACD higher. This is good. I'm looking for bearish divergences. And the 4 hours MACD is going higher too. So we don't have any divergence on the 4 hours or on the daily. So there is no immediate signal of reversal. We have support on the breakout area around 250. As long as we remain above that level, let me check on the 4 hours. And on the 4 hours, we have the 20 period moving average, which is right now at 240, that acted here perfectly as support. So we expect this to act again as support. This is why we have a nice support here. So if we see a move below that, we will exit our position and we will finish closing our profits. But I think that what will happen here, and we might even get bigger. Let's see, maybe we will increase our position. But what might happen here, let me go back on the daily. The usual behavior of this kind of breakouts is that, you know, they're first rejected because you have some backholders here that take profits early. And then you have more people getting back in, maybe like we would do. And I think that we can expect a run to 4 before either correcting more or before making new highs. So here you can say it's a 50-50 situation, but to me, it's not a 50-50 situation. I will explain why I think we won't go higher than this, but if I had a bigger position, I would keep some of my calls to play this level. So if you guys have many calls, I would exit most of it just below 4, so around 380, and I would keep 20, maximum 30% to play the move to 7.5. Let me explain why. So when you go on PROG and you check the synthetic short, first thing we see is that there is 30% of short, in which 10%, 11% exactly is coming from the synthetic short. Okay, now if we analyze where this position is coming from. So okay, now it's more than that. Sorry, I didn't have all the strikes. And up here, let me show you guys where it's coming from. So I go to the 10th strike. You can see here the option distribution of the open interest, which is basically showing you the gamma. Whenever you have a lot of options, you have a lot of gamma at the strike. And you can see that all the gamma is coming from the 2.5 strike. Whenever the gamma is big, it means that retail investors' position is increasing when we go through these levels, which means that market makers that are selling options to retail have their short position that is increasing as well. because they are on the other side of the trade. So they need to buy shares on the upside. This is what creates this bullish momentum due to the gamma. And this is the reason why we had here this breakout, because we have a lot of gamma here. So those guys, they were really scared a breakout happens. And of course, they have the stop losses just above. So whenever they see the breakout coming, they buy. So this is what happens. So now we can see that sometimes we have a lot of gamma on the upside. Here, the gamma is at 2.5 and we lose the gamma progressively. At 3, we still have some gamma. So I believe that we would have the same phenomenon happening. 3.5, almost nothing. And 4, we lose everything. Then we have some more at 5. So why not? But losing this gamma that sharply here and only this small amount of options at 5 compared to what we have below tells me that the gamma is fading on the upside, and so that market makers will not be scared anymore and shorts will probably increase their position. This is the reason why I don't think we're going to see the price action trading above 4. But once again, I might be wrong. Everything can happen. And if we break 4, then 7 is the natural level. I really doubt we can go above 7.7. So finishing the profits around 6.57 is a very good idea. So this is our plan on PROG. Once again, if you guys are interested to know what we do, the reasons why we do this, just follow us on Discord. We are doing live trading. We are making a lot of analysis on any stocks you guys are asking us. We're also going to make a very cool game. We are working on it. It's going to come soon. You guys are going to be the players, and the winners will, of course, win some prizes that we will need to think about. But it's going to be very interactive, very cool, and the purpose of that is going to be in a simulation mode, is to teach you guys everything that we do and that we believe can help you in your trading. Then, second one, guys, FCEL. So this is an energy stock. So you guys know that energy is doing great. This year, we have a lot of breakouts on copper, oil, gold, silver, everything that is related to the energy is looking great. So for this reason, we believe in the stock. Then technically, we got in early, guys. We have this one in our live trading portfolio as well. We are loaded of call options. We have a more decent size here. Let me go with you through what happened. We've entered here, guys, in September. Our first trade was in September on this large volume, large breakout, okay, above this trend line. And we have the bullish divergence that was coming before. So breakout plus divergence plus, and we didn't make a new high. That was what we were missing here, okay? So for reversal to happen, you check breakout, first thing, divergences, second thing, new high, third thing. If you have those 3, and I'm going to show you when we had it here, then it's a very trustful signal. Here we only had at this time, so let me do a small replay, guys. We were here, guys, okay? I just brought us back in the past, and here, even before, we were here, guys, okay? And we entered on that day because we were feeling, sorry, the next day, up, oh, too fast, okay. We entered on that day, guys. We had this and we considered this as a signal early because we didn't even close above, but the strong volume was meaning something to us. So we entered here. Then, as you guys know, the price action didn't develop very well. No, we first went here, got rejected, which created a second trend line. So I get rid of this one. This one got broken, retested, and we go higher. And then here we have another trend line. Let me put it in yellow. So here we were like, okay. It's a shame we didn't do the move right now. Then we corrected again and we came back at it. And guys, look what happened here. Okay, let me put the price here. Here we posted an alert and we were saying, guys, this is looking great because we were having here a second breakout, okay, of this trend line with a nice consolidation just below. This is something you guys need to check. Whenever you have a consolidation that is narrow before breakout, this brings energy. This means that you can get all the buyers that were waiting there in the move. So more buyers in the move, more money involved, more volume, stronger moves, and more trustful breakouts. So this is what happened here. And here we decided to enter again in the same position we had to increase our position roughly at the same price. And the reason being that that day, the pre-market was above 786. So we were having for the first time the divergence still with us, Now we were having another breakout and a new high. You guys can see in this downtrend, one high, two highs, so three highs. Okay, here it was maybe a new high already, but it was a new high without breakout. Here we have breakout plus a new high above the recent highs, plus the divergence, plus a small consolidation below. And we were only missing the volumes for that day, which we had. So we entered in bigger position here, okay, and during that day. And we entered so roughly here around 7.7. We had a nice run up. And so what is the situation now on this one, guys? So we have all the positive signals. We have the breakout. The breakout is early. So we have a lot of room. I mean, I don't see FCEL not going to the 10 area minimum. Okay, we have the 200-day moving average coming at 11. So I think that there is a very high probability we go at least to this level. Now, as usual, we're going to analyze. So a lot of back holders. So you need to take profits quickly. This is what we're going to do. Maybe there's going to be a crazy move up, but I mean, usually in this kind of situation, there's going to be a profit taking and there are going to be more opportunities if you want to get back in. So this is what we're going to play. Let's check where the gamma is, because once again, I remind you guys that if you follow the gamma, you follow the bullish momentum. So let's follow it. Let's see where the gamma is on the stock. So how much? Oh, first, let me check PROG. Okay, so right now PROG has 20% of maximum synthetic short. And I'm going to check before because I record everything that we had. Okay, it dropped heavily, guys. Okay, dropped heavily. Last time I checked was when we entered, there was 70% of maximum synthetic short. So this is one more reason to tell me that PROG is still a play, but not for long. People are going to switch to something else soon, I believe. So profit taking at 4 makes sense. Now if I check FCEL. So FCEL, first let's check where this gamma is coming from. So we're going to go to the highest strikes because this is higher. And guys, where the gamma is coming from? The money, all right? I mean, 10, we are here. We bought some Jan 22 10 calls, and you can see, guys, that we lose the gamma after that, okay? Let me just show you AMC so that you understand what I mean when I say we lose the gamma. And you're going to see that some stocks, they don't lose the gamma. So this is the difference between long-term squeeze plays and short-term squeeze plays. Here, guys, bam, okay. You see the difference, guys? Do you see that? The 145 strike, the highest strike possible, is the biggest one by far, This is the same for GME. This is not the same for all the small squeeze plays. And this is the reason why AMC is holding well, GME is holding well, and the other squeezes, they pump and dump. So let's dump before the other players, right? Okay, so FCEL, I come back to FCEL. So as you see, we have still some shorts here, 20% of total shorts. Let's compare this with before. So FCEL, okay, increasing. Oh, I don't have any data. I don't know. I didn't save it, so I don't know. We have 10% of maximum synthetic shorts. We have a DTC at 2. Okay, so this is squeezing. I mean, we are in the process of a squeeze. And once again, I believe, so here, our exit plan, and we share that with you guys, with our Platinum members. Let's see if we do good here, but we have many calls and we're basically going to start taking profits here for the same reason. I don't think we're going to go much higher than 10 because as you guys can see, we lose the gamma. Okay, so 12, a little bit of gamma and then it's over. Okay, so the target area is here. And we're going to take profits in all this area. So we start here, we take more here, we take more here, and we finish here. We don't play this breakout, guys, okay? This is not the time to play this breakout. You can play this breakout, okay? But later. Here, what might happen in the best case scenario is that we come here, we got rejected, and then we break it. So we're going to have many. If you really believe in the stock, don't worry, guys. There are going to be many opportunities. We're going to be there to analyze the situation with you if you're asking us. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know, maybe we're starting a new cycle. I don't care. I don't care. I take profits quickly and then I come back in maybe if I think there is a nice setup, once again, to identify a nice setup. And this is what the game is going to be about. You're going to have a choice of different signals that you guys are going to choose the stock you want to buy and the buying level. And then we're going to take all this data and show you who of you guys only on Discord was able to make the best place. And the winner, especially if the winner beats Gabriel or myself, and I remind you guys that we are professional traders, he would get for sure a nice prize. So I'm really excited about starting this game, and it's going to be very cool for you guys, because the purpose is that we're going to try to show you all the signals possible that we are looking for. And if you guys have other signals that we don't know, we're going to be very interested to analyze it and see if those signals are good to use or not. And one more thing I wanted to tell you about, guys, for those who are interested to know more about my personal life and about how things are going in Hong Kong, just follow me on Instagram. I put the link in the description of this video. This is my real account with my real name. So I'm just waiting for you there, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please guys, don't forget to click on the sub, like and bell button, so you're going to be the first to know when I upload anything new. And stay close to shore. I'll see you guys.